You said you made $1 million before you were 21. He said that'll fuck you up if you ain't ready.
Yeah. Same way it fucked Mike Tyson up when he wasn't ready.
Yeah, but he made way more than $1 million. He made like $100 million.
Okay, and then what happened?
He lost it all.
Okay, so whether you make $1 million or $100 million, zero is a zero.
I mean, listen, when I first started making money in my 20s, I did some of the dumbest shit. I went and bought a kilo of cocaine with a friend of mine who ripped me off.
Yeah, you did beyond dumb shit. I thought you was going to say the kind of dumb shit I did. I had to put a motherfucking $25,000 stereo system in my car. I had to have people hear me coming from 5 blocks. This nigga went to cocaine.
Yes. I bought a drop-top Benz that got stolen out of a parking lot. Got with women I should have gotten with. I ended up losing it all at one point. When the dot-com crash happened, it wiped out my company. I get it. And I think that, you can't really say you messed it up because these lessons you learn in your 20s will carry on. When I lost all my money in my 20s and by 30, I was broke, sleeping on couches with no house to myself, no apartment, no nothing. Barely able to scrape by with food, I would always tell myself, when I make money again, I'm not going to mess up like I did in my 20s. And as I started making money piece by piece, I was conservative and so forth. Listen, right now, people like to say, oh, Vlad TV's over, you're done, whatever. What I think in my head is, if I don't get another view for the rest of my life, I can live out the rest of my days in luxury. I'll be good.
I'll be good. The people that say shit like that are the same people that will say online, I'm washed up.
Yeah.
It's again, perspective. Or they'll go, well, you ain't Kevin Hart. So your barometer for my success...
I'm not Joe Rogan.
Wait. Yeah. Your barometer for my success is based on another man who's more successful than you. Both Kevin and I are more successful than you.
Yes.
And your barometer is, Kevin, nigga, worry about me. Get to my level before you start worrying about the final boss.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's and when people go, you're washed up. It's dude, at the end of the year, my yearly income, I have 2 commas on my check. How many do you have on yours? I don't have a boss. I wake up when I want, go to sleep when I want. Monday through Wednesday and sometimes a Thursday, I can lay butt naked in my bed all day long and watch TV and eat Doritos. I don't have nobody telling me, yo, you better get to work or your ass is fired. And when I do go to work, the hardest part about my job is getting up at 4 a.m. for a 6:30 a.m. flight. Past that, I don't even have to get up early anymore in town to go do radio. Everything is either still Zoom or over the phone.
Right.
When my real work schedule is Friday, 2 shows, Saturdays, 2 shows, 1 show Sunday. I do a total of 5 hours of work and make more in a week than you make in 3 or 4 months. So what is washed up? I don't pay to get into places. I get pussy on various occasions quite easily. I drink for free. I eat for free. I travel the world. I got passports that have been filled. What is washed up?
I feel you, man. Listen, I feel you. Listen, I could wake up any week, fly first class to almost any city, sit down and talk to people who I admire, fly first class, stay in 5-star hotels, eat at any restaurant I want, and get paid for conversations. I didn't think I would be here at this point.
Meanwhile, the people that are talking shit about you, they do manual labor.
Yes.
They have a boss.
They're even employed. They're not living with their mom.
They're not living their dreams.
Nah.
That's why that's crazy
you and I
to me.
actually pursued our dreams. We became successful because of who we are.
But again, their barometer of your success.
But I'm not Joe Rogan.
You're not Joe Rogan. You're not Kevin Hart.
You're 300 million.
Either way, Vlad and Joe Rogan is better than you.
Yes.
Aries and Kevin Hart is better than you.
Me and Joe Rogan might stay at the same hotel. They won't be at that hotel.
That's crazy.
We might eat at the same restaurant.
That's crazy.
They can't afford that restaurant.
That's wild, man.
Me and Joe Rogan might be in first class together. You will be in the back.
Right.
In the middle seat.
And the funniest thing ever
Or you might be on Spirit.
These are the same people.
I haven't flown on Spirit in 20 years.
These are the same people who will walk past first class with Louis luggage and Coach.
Are you the... I thought I was the only one.
If your
I was
luggage
the only
doesn't
one.
match your seat, it don't count.
I thought I was the only
Get
one
your
that noticed
fucking
this.
priorities straight.
Listen. Number one, if you have Louis luggage or Gucci luggage or you know, Go Yard, which is my favorite brand. You know, I'm stunned a little bit here. Only take that with you if you're going to be in first class. Because otherwise, they're going to jam your shit in there and it's going to come out all damaged.
I'm not even thinking about that.
Have you ever seen, you know, the funny part is, like, I'll be hanging out in the lobby getting ready to board the plane,
Right.
and there'll be a dude there with, like, the Cartier glasses, a bunch of jewelry on, all Louis'd out. And I see him walking past me to coach. I simply don't get it.
That makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
That means your priorities aren't straight.
It's all messed up. It's all messed up. I don't get it.
Them are the people that are going to tell you you're washed up.
Yes. But they're sitting in coach. And listen, I sat in coach. Listen, for the longest time, I knew a girl who worked for JetBlue and she put me on a little buddy program so I would just fly standby everywhere because I didn't have the money to do it. I never fronted, but once I started flying first class, I'm not going back to coach again.
Hey, man, that's why I say with my baby mothers, man, it's hard to go from lobster to fish sticks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Once you taste that,
That's right.
like,
And Red Lobster's going out of business, so you know.
Are they really?
Yeah, they just filed for
I
bankruptcy.
thought that was a joke.
No, they really filed for bankruptcy. All you can eat shrimp, I guess, put them out of business.
Really?
Yep.
One of them niggas was like, hey, let's get that free shrimp.
That's what it is, man. The
Hey, real
first
quick,
black
there was
boy-
something I wanted to ask you. And you tell me, but I really think this is a good idea. I think at some point during the pod, maybe a segment or two, where you have one of your guys just pull up about 5 or 6, 7, 8, 9 comments, and we read them and address them.
All right.
Because there are people that say things in the comments where I honestly, Vlad, I go, are you this fucking stupid? And I always say, again, on my podcast, most people are dumb. Charles Barkley goes, most people are stupid. And they are. Because when you read some of these comments, I literally go, nigga, you put that together?
All right. So
You thought that based on that?
next podcast, I'll put that together.
Okay.
Done deal.
Because I be wanting to address some of these motherfuckers hard
All right,
with
fair
some
enough.
of the dumb shit they say.
Fair enough. Next time. We can't do it this time, though.
No, I wasn't saying this
Yeah.
time.
That's what it is. Aries Spears, the first episode of the Black Russian podcast.
You know what? Next time we should have some drinks, man.
Drinks?
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
you
See,
know.
I'm always worried about drinks because people will be like, oh, Vlad making people snitch on themselves because the drinks.
Don't
you
stop
know?
worrying about what other fucking people say. What's a vodka?
Vodka. Yes.
Okay, and Henny.
There we go.
Vodka and Henny.
That's the most black and Russian stereotypical drink.
Even though I don't drink Henny,
I drink vodka.
I prefer vodka.
I drink vodka.
Okay.
That's what it is. Aries, till next time.
Yes, sir.
Peace.